Hello YouTube fam, how you doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Dude, they've been talking about the Conjuring movie, The Last Rites, The Conjuring 4. And they've been talking about all of the happenings and all of the effects the screening has been having on people. And dude, I'm sitting here thinking like, why would people even get involved in anything like this if you see firsthand what's going on? People like, they got holy water out there. They got priests blessing you. They saying before you see this movie, you should be blessed by a priest. So they have a priest out there blessing. People are like, hey, look, this is a publicity stunt and it's a good one. It's getting you to actually look at this situation and, you go in it with your eyes open. They say, hey, this is the last act of Ed and Lorraine Lauren. This is the case that really, and people said, look, one guy had got possessed in the theater, man. He was screaming and hollering and making all these weird ass sounds. And these guys was over him praying. Dude, look at it. It's on TikTok, bro. Just look it up. It is just there, bro. And he's screaming, bro. It's wild as hell. Then some people said when they were leaving, it felt like, it was with them. People were walking out during the screening. People, felt like they were under attack. And I'm going to explain something to you. In these movies, sometimes they use real names of real entities, man. And, like I said, you're opening portals. These portals, whether intentional or not, you agree upon them once you go see this shit, man. This is why I say you should step back. Don't look at some of this stuff, man. Some of this stuff is not meant for us to see, man. Actions have consequences. It was this one guy that just kept saying, man, I just want to go see it, man, because all the hype and all of this, he said I'm a huge horror fan. But, some of this stuff, man, I'm like, man, where are they getting all of this from? It's starting to get crazy, man, and I'm starting to worry and, starting to just really just think about this stuff, man. You got that, and you got a whole bunch of other scary movies that, if you look back at them, man, they were using names of entities, man, and the screens and, everything else, the sets got possessed and every damn thing like that, bad happening. You had bad juju everywhere. This is why I tell you, pay attention. Look at everything, man. These guys that are in Hollywood, man, they have connections with these things, man. And, why do you think some of them become rich, man? Some of these people, you just cannot see it. This is why. Look at it for what it is, man. Pay attention. Then one guy just said, man, I just sat there and I was just shaking the whole movie, and I was like, man, I kept looking over my shoulder. I remember I went to see The Grudge with my brother-in-law and my sister, and then, my ex, then, we all went to see The Grudge, and my brother and his girlfriend, like 6 people. This was many years ago when The Grudge was at the theater, man, and everybody was talking about, later on they were calling, saying they were looking, in the shower, up the stairs, when, thinking about that noise and all that stuff. Dude, it's a whole lot. This stuff plays with your mind. And this is why you should really take a look at it. 2, man, this stuff is just not imagery. It's putting thoughts in your head. It's opening up that spot. A lot of people may not be open to possession. Some people have this shield on them. And some people are weakened, and some people are, available completely. And this is why I say you need to really be careful. That aura is a hell of a thing, bro. And this stuff that we're looking at, man, they get these ideas from somewhere, bro. Not all of this is some man-made, some mumbo jumbo. Some of this stuff, man, is true to the word real shit, bro. Man, I just want to be honest with you, man. Pay attention to what you're watching. Keep in mind that fat meat is greasy, bro. But till later, peace out.